Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is my wrap TBR video. This is the second to last wrap TBR video of the year. That's insane. I'm really excited. Today is actually October 31st, so it's Halloween. I was going to be busy tomorrow, so that's November the 1st, obviously. And so I figured I would just film it today since I had a little bit of time. And I'm really excited to unwrap my next book, even though ask me if I've read like where I'm at here, because these are all my wrap TBR books. And I was supposed to read One Day in October, and I was supposed to read Summer in the City in August, and I was supposed to read Dogs of Babel in July. So I read Dogs of Babel in October, and it was amazing. Go check that video out. Did not read Summer in the City yet, and did not read One Day yet, but I'm going to unwrap my next book because let's open book number 11. So this is book number 11 and this is book number 12. So these are the last two. I just wanted to grab them just so you can see them, because usually I keep them behind these books. But yeah, this one's a little bit thicker than this one. And to be honest with you, I feel like I know what this one is, but I don't remember what this one is at all. I don't even have any thought of what this could be. Let's open it up. Okay, it's a good one, guys. The Lion Game. I totally forgot that I even put this in. I've been wanting to read this for so long. Let's see how many pages we've got. Does it not give me pages? Oh, there's pages. Okay. We've got 370 pages on this. And it's a Reese's Book Club pick, and it's by Ruth Ware. And I've heard amazing things about not only this book, but this author. I feel like maybe I've read a couple books by her. I know I own a few books by her somewhere in the mix here. This is going to give me a lot of motivation to get through these two so that I can get to this one. I'm honestly really excited about these two. I just haven't got to them because I've been busy like reading other stuff and trying to just wrap everything up before the end of the year. Like I read 3 arcs in October alone, and then I read this one in October, and then I read one from there in October. So that's 5. And then I think I listened to like 3 or 4 audiobooks, or maybe even more. And then I read like a couple of other books. I did like I did 2 buddy reads. So I've been doing a lot of reading, even though it seems like I'm like so behind. I've still been reading a lot. I think I read like 13 books in October, which is a good amount. So anyway, I'm really excited about this. Can't wait to get to this one. It would be a perfect read for November, I feel, but I probably won't get to it till December. I'm about 80 pages in to The Lion Game, and so far I'm really liking this. As you can see, I was just reading, and it is just very mysterious so far, which I love. Obviously, it's called The Lion Game, so of course there's gonna be mystery. It is definitely thriller vibes. There is a human bone that was just found, and there's just a lot of drums. So let's break this down a little bit. We've got 4 friends who went to boarding school together, and that's how they became friends. They're all girls, and they were just like best friends, and that was their friend group. They really weren't friends with anyone else back then, and we're getting flashbacks to that time in their lives, just like little snippets of it, just kind of to fill in the blanks, which I think the author's doing a really fabulous job of that so far. And then we're getting flash forward to present time, where one of the friends, well, first of all, the friends still speak to each other, but they all live in different places. And one of the friends still lives in the original home that they lived in when they were in boarding school. And the other friends all like hung out there. So they're all familiar with that home. And that friend invites all of them to come back and tells them that she needs them, but doesn't tell them why. And they all just go back, no questions asked. And they get there, and they're just like kind of reminiscing, catching up. And then they want to know why they were invited there. And that friend that invited them, her name's Kate, and she grabs the newspaper. And on the front page, it says that there was a human bone found in that location that they're in, like at that house on the grounds there. So that's kind of where I left off, and we're gonna wait and see where we go with this. I'm really intrigued and I really want to figure out what the mystery is, and I can't wait to see how this all unfolds. We have a lot more book here to get into. I think I have about like 300 more pages of this. So it's definitely going to be a long book, and I feel like there's going to be so much that gets uncovered in this. And so far, I really like the writing style. I like the characters. I like the mystery. I like the intrigue, and it's so far a really good book, leaning towards 4 stars, I think, because it is a little bit slower than I would like. I would like things to kind of pick up a little bit, but I can't wait to see where it all goes. So let's get back to reading, and then I'll give you another update here soon. I have completed The Lion Game, and this was a surprising book, I want to say, and that is because I was surprised at how much I didn't really like it.
That's the problem. I didn't
I
know.
hate saying that about books, so I'm gonna feel bad the whole time I'm talking about this. But this is just my personal opinion, and I know there's people out there that absolutely love this book and love the author as well. And this is my first book that I've ever read by this author, Ruth Ware, and I know she's like highly regarded. And this is a Reese's book club pick, and so I feel horrible saying this, but I just didn't vibe with this book very much. I rated it 3 stars, and I think that was being kind of generous because I feel like it was a lot of book, first of all, for not that much story. And yes, we did get flashes of the past, which I really liked how that was part of the book, but all of that didn't really turn into this mind-blowing, thrilling ride that I thought it was going to be. It just wasn't as thrilling as I thought it was going to be. Once we finally did figure out what was going on and the reveal happened, it just like, I was like, oh, that's it. Like, yeah, I saw that coming when we pretty much first started the book, and I was almost couldn't believe that that was it. Almost like that's how unthrilling it was. There were parts of this book I liked. Like, there were parts of this book I found myself enjoying. And when I was reading it, I was like, oh, this is interesting. I want to see what happens. Like, let's see where this goes. And I was just really expecting it to go somewhere that it totally didn't go. So, yeah, overall, not a horrible read. I think if you're new to thrillers, you might like this a little bit more. But yeah, unfortunately, it just wasn't the one for me. So that's really all I have to say about that one. And hopefully, if you read it, you like it way more than I did. If you'd like to see more content from me, though, go check out my Instagram because I would love to see you over there. And I'm sorry I had to say bad things about a book because it's just not me. I love reading books. I love books, as you can see. Um, and I hate talking badly about a book. So apologies, full on apologies. And also, I post a weekly video here every single Friday. And if you did like today's video, please give this video a like, leave me a comment, and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you like today's video, I also do my TBR jar challenge. Go check that out if you haven't already. And that's really all I have to say today. And I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye, guys.